Ingrid Michaelson recalls awkward red carpet encounter with Taylor Swift at the 2019 Billboard Music Awards. Ingrid Michaelson recently shared a hilariously awkward yet ultimately heartwarming encounter with Taylor Swift during the 2019 Billboard Music Awards, and fans can't get enough of the story. Earlier this week, Michaelson, known for her heartfelt hits like The Way I Am and Winter Song, opened up about the cringeworthy but ultimately sweet moment in a viral TikTok video that quickly gained traction among both her fans and Swifties alike. The singer's candid retelling of the incident not only showcased her relatable charm but also gave fans a glimpse into the sometimes chaotic nature of celebrity events, even for established artists like herself. Michaelson began her story with a playful tone, setting the scene for the red carpet chaos that would follow. "I was on the red carpet, like really feeling myself," she began, smiling at the memory. "You know when you're having one of those moments where everything just feels right? Your hair's cooperating, the outfit's working, and you're thinking, yeah, I've got this." That was me. I was just soaking it all in, enjoying the attention and feeling pretty confident. She mimicked the sound of photographers and paparazzi shouting her name, recreating the moment for her TikTok followers. "Ingrid, Ingrid, Ingrid," she said, gesturing as if holding a camera and pretending to snap pictures. It was like this wave of energy. All the flashes, the shouting, it's overwhelming but kind of exciting at the same time. And for a second, it really felt like I was the center of attention. But that moment of red carpet glory was short-lived. And then, she continued laughing, it was like someone flipped a switch. All of a sudden, everything just stopped. The shouting died down and people started moving. And I'm thinking, what's going on? Because I'm still standing there, right? Like, hello? I'm still here. That's when she realized what was happening. Taylor Swift had arrived. "I looked to my right," Michaelson recalled, her eyes widening for dramatic effect. "And there she is, Taylor freaking Swift, just casually walking down the carpet, looking flawless as usual. Suddenly, I'm completely invisible. And honestly, I get it, it's Taylor Swift. But still, talk about a humbling moment." Michaelson then explained that she had actually met Swift a few times before in more private settings, so she thought there was a chance she could say hello without coming off as a crazed fan. "We'd hung out a couple of times before," Michaelson shared. "Not like we were BFFs or anything, but enough that I figured I could at least say hi without it being weird. That's when things started to unravel. I thought, okay, just be cool. Just walk over, say hello, and maybe she'll even remember you. No big deal, right?" she said, her voice dripping with sarcasm. But of course that's not what happened. Instead, my brain short-circuited and I did the absolute worst thing you can do in a situation like that. I panicked. Michaelson went on to describe how she started awkwardly trailing behind Swift as she walked the carpet, unsure of how to get her attention. "So, I'm standing there like an idiot and Taylor's already halfway down the carpet. And then, for some reason, my legs just started moving on their own. Suddenly, I'm running after her. Not walking, running. Through the panels like some kind of lunatic," Michaelson said, shaking her head at the memory. She admitted that her first attempt to get Swift's attention was not exactly successful. "I'm like, Taylor? Taylor." And of course she doesn't turn around. Why would she? She's Taylor Swift. People are always yelling her name. Plus, I probably just sounded like some random fan trying to get her attention. It was so bad. But instead of giving up, Michaelson doubled down, and that's when things got even more awkward. "This is where it gets really pathetic," she said, covering her face with her hands. "I was like, okay, this is my last shot. So I just scream at the top of my lungs, 'Taylor, it's Ingrid.'" Michelson's TikTok followers were quick to comment on how relatable the moment was. After all, who wouldn't freak out in the presence of Taylor Swift? "Miraculously it worked," Michelson said, her face breaking into a smile. "Taylor actually turned around. And the best part, she remembered me." Michelson described how Swift smiled and approached her, making her feel instantly at ease despite the awkward encounter. She was like, "Oh my God, Ingrid. How are you?" And I'm just standing there, probably looking like a deer in headlights. But she was so sweet about it, like genuinely excited to see me. The two even took a picture together, which Michelson proudly shared on her social media after the event. "That picture is like my badge of honor now," Michelson joked. "Proof that I didn't completely humiliate myself, or at least that Taylor was kind enough to pretend I didn't." Despite the initial awkwardness, Michelson said the encounter ultimately left her feeling grateful. "It's funny how these things work out," she reflected. "One minute you're feeling like a total fool and the next you're standing next to one of the biggest stars in the world taking a picture together. Life is weird sometimes." Of course, Michaelson wasn't up for any awards that night, but Swift had a successful evening, taking home the award for top female artist. She deserved it, obviously, Michaelson said. I mean, it's Taylor. Of course she's winning. But I'm just happy I got to say hi and have that moment. Michelson's story struck a chord with fans, many of whom praised her for her honesty and humor. "This is why we love you, Ingrid," one commenter wrote. "You're so real." Another added, "I would have passed out if Taylor turned around and remembered me." Michelson's TikTok post has since racked up thousands of likes and comments, with fans flooding the comments section with heart emojis and laughing face emojis. As for whether she's kept in touch with Swift since that night, Michelson remained coy. "I mean, we're not texting or anything," she laughed. "But hey, if we ever cross paths again, at least I know she won't be completely horrified to see me." Michelson's encounter serves as a reminder that even celebrities have their fangirl moments, and sometimes all it takes is a little persistence and a loud voice to make a lasting impression. So next time you find yourself face to face with a pop icon, just remember Ingrid Michelson's advice. Don't be afraid to scream your name. Who knows, you might just get a picture out of it.